Bluff City Media presents The Anthony Sain Show with your host, Anthony Sain. Now, let's get to the show.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Anthony Sain Show. This is, of course, your host, Anthony Sain. Here, my guy, Kenneth Stubblefield. Again, I hate StreamYard. I really hate this crap because I know it's a delay where I'm sitting there looking dumb in the camera where I'm on the screen, but my screen ain't telling me I'm on the screen. I hate this shit so bad, yo. Anyway, welcome to the Anthony Sain Show. Kenneth Stubblefield, how was your weekend, my brother?
Man, the weekend was fine, man. Had a low-key weekend with the fam. Got to go watch some soccer for my nephews. Got to watch a lot of football. Yeah, it was a good time, man. I love this weather. This weather's so good.
Oh, yeah, it wasn't crazy. It wasn't crazy for sure, man. I hung out with my uncle was in town. My family had a kind of a soft family reunion over the weekend. It wasn't really, I guess it's a family reunion, but it was like a same family field day is what they called it.
Yeah.
It was out in the country where my kind of near where my grandparents grew up, grandparents' farm was, whatever. And so my uncle was in town. I didn't participate in the actual field day. Me and Julia were pretty sick Saturday, so we didn't go out there.
Yeah.
But yesterday, my uncle was in town, hung out with him outside my brother's house. We were watching the Titans and the Titans and the Broncos game. The Titans are so ass, bro.
They're so ass.
They're so fucking trash. But yeah, I was watching that outside with my brother and my uncle, man, and just had a good time with my family. My brother was letting me know things about, I'm 9 years younger than my closest brother, and my oldest brother's 19 years older than me. So there's a lot of stuff that happened that I had no clue about, and sometimes my brother will clue me in.
So which one is James? Is he the middle brother or is he the oldest brother?
James is the closest one to me.
Closest. So he's 9 years older than you are.
Yep. Then I got a brother. I got a brother
in me in the last show.
Oh yeah, all of them gonna check when they come in here. My oldest brother is 19 years older than me, and my brother closest to me is 13. My brother in between James and him are 13 years apart.
Yep.
So yeah, I was at James' house, and my uncle was there. People in the chat, take a wild guess at how many children came out of my grandmother in the comments. I would love y'all to take a guess. How
many children came out of your grandmother?
Yeah, so the fact that I'm saying it, it's a wild number. So just take a shot at how many came in there. Just throw those numbers in the comments, and by the time we go to break, I'll tell y'all exactly how many it was. Yeah, y'all keep guessing. None of y'all said the number. I'm gonna come back and tell y'all before it's over. But my uncle was in town, who was a twin. He is not an identical twin. Him and my other uncle, they don't look alike. They look like brothers. They're not identical at all. But yeah, he was in town.
But they're twins though.
They're twins, yeah, my twins.
But they're not identical twins. Interesting.
Yeah, but they're both boys, but they're not. Hey man, the way my grandma was popping out eggs, man. Hey, all kind of anomalies were coming through down that pipeline, man, for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll say this: we're gonna do this like The Price is Right. Paris Sharkey is over. Paris Sharkey is over.
He's over. Is he over by a lot? Like that's the question.
I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. Paris Sharkey is over. You check the comments of the live stream. Paris Sharkey is over. But yeah, keep those comments going. Guessing how many kids came out of my grandmother's vaginal cord.
Cord? Did you say cord?
No, whatever. Vaginal canal. But no. Also, keep in mind that this happened during the what's the time? The point of time I'm talking about. Man, it's just crazy how not far removed we are from like some real crazy times, bro. What's it called? A prohibition era? Is that what I'm talking about? Like that the
1920s, right?
My grandma was making babies in the 1930s, and she probably stopped.
Great Depression, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. But my parents were sharecroppers, bro. Like, with slavery then sharecropping, right? Like not my grandparents. My grandparents were too. My parents were sharecroppers, bro.
Are you kidding me?
In Tennessee, yes, bro. Like that stuff wasn't that long ago, bro. The stuff that we act like was, y'all get over it. That stuff was not that long ago at all. Now, my parents had me old. My parents had me when my mom was 40 years old when she had me.
Right.
I was born in 79. My mom was 40. But when my mom was a kid, they were sharecroppers, bro. Like in Tennessee.
Damn.
But yeah. So my grandma started having kids in the 30s. and stopped having kids in the 70s. She had like a nice about a 40-year run.
She had a 40-year run.
Yeah, making kids. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna give y'all that number in a minute, but I'm one of y'all has hit it on the head. Uncle Bobby said how he get to watch this shit. Well, yeah. So we just having just a dope conversation, man. My brother was just telling me dope ass stories, and I was just talking to my uncle, man. So I'm like, Uncle, how did you never grew up with my dad, right? Because my dad was one of the oldest. He's like, no. He was like, man, your dad was like just a nigga coming over to the house.
It was like 30 by the time.
He said, man, I never lived in a house with your dad. Like, he came over, I was a little kid. He was a grown ass man. Like, he was, he said out of the amount of kids that was there, it was like 5 of us that kind of grew up together and had a relationship. But it was just like one sect of the family. Like, it was just one. It was a 5 or 6 kid group, which is a big ass family.
That's a huge family.
There was just one sector of the family. Bro.
That's like 1/4 of the entire family dynamic at the Sain home. That's crazy.
For those of you who are trying to watch the show, including my cool ass Uncle Bobby, go on YouTube and type in Anthony Sain Show.
Yeah,
that's the easiest way to find the show. But yeah, man, dope time out with my people yesterday. And Kenny, I'm here today to say that I enjoyed watching football yesterday. This weekend, I enjoyed.
Yeah, I did too.
That's not something you'll hear me say a lot. You know what I mean? I watched the University of Memphis, and I felt froggy, man. I put a little money. I put $25 down on the point spread. It was 9.5 points. Shout out to FanDuel. I put down $25 on it. Made about $22. Free money, courtesy of your University of Memphis Tigers. Shout out to y'all. Buy me something to eat with that $20. I plan on spending that money after the show. Or my chiropractor visit, or both, one of the two. Yeah, so did that, and then I went on my brother's house, watched the Titans lose, and is
so terrible. They're so trash.
But the highlight of the night, Kenneth Stubblefields, I watched a riveting game. Shout out to Coming to America between the Baltimore Ravens and the Buffalo Bills. Watched that game. Incredible game, man. Came down to the wire, a game that, two teams that will be in Super Bowl contention, in AFC Championship contention, Buffalo Bills and Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens. Came down to Baltimore just really, dropping the ball literally in the last minutes of the game, man. And Buffalo was able to pull out that win last night. But I'm not the biggest fan of the NFL or college football, Ken Stubblefield. I grew up as a kid. Allergies, bro, my man.
Nah, man, it's crazy.
It's crazy.
It's crazy. Yeah, the sickness in the household in the same home is going crazy.
It's crazy. It's crazy. But yeah, grew up as a kid as a 49er fan. And shout out to my guy, Frank Bonner, too, has a great article in the Daily Memphian where he talked about why are so many people in Memphis Pittsburgh Steelers fans. And I'm sure if you come here from out of town, that may be a great mystery as to why there are so many fucking Pittsburgh Steelers fans in the city, right? And I remember as a kid, my brother had a Pittsburgh Steelers shirt or something like that, and I remember it was too little for him, and I started wearing it. And I remember James also was like a Philadelphia Eagles fan.
Yeah.
He was an Eagles fan because of Randall Cunningham, right?
Yeah.
And I just remember that as a kid. My middle brother, Ken, he was a Dallas Cowboy fan. And I just remember these things as a kid. Those are 2 brothers I grew up with. And just like my uncle, I never lived with my oldest brother either. He was grown by the time I met him for the first time. He was grown. So that's kind of what I grew up in the house, right? And I remember as a kid, the first Super Bowl I remember is the 49ers versus the Cincinnati Bengals. I can't remember what Super Bowl that was. It might have been 25 or something like that. But and I remember they would sell pencils in the school. They had NFL pencils, and the school had a school shop where you could buy supplies. And they had NFL pencils, and everybody wanted the Cincinnati Bengals pencil. That's what everybody wanted, because it was like tiger stripes all up and down it, right? So everybody wanted. That was just a rare pencil that everybody wanted. And kids would trade pencils and play pencil break, and they would never play for that Cincinnati joint, right? So I had an idea of who Cincinnati was, but I didn't know who the 49ers were the first time I watched an actual Super Bowl game. So I watched my first Super Bowl, and I remember MTV did a Super Bowl special before the Super Bowl, like days before. And I watched the Super Bowl for the first time, and I became a 49er fan, right? So I grew up on Joe Montana, Jerry Rice, Roger Craig, all these dudes, right? So Steve Young, all that. So when the Titans came to Nashville and then ended up coming to Memphis, I started rocking with them. They had Eddie George,
right.
Steve McNair. Love those dudes, right? So I started rocking with, the Titans or whatever, or the Tennessee Oilers or whatever, right?
Whatever they're called.
Right. But just over time, man, I just really don't care about football. Like, I have zero investment in it. I'll watch it. Like, I sat down with my family and I enjoyed watching the games I watched yesterday and this weekend. But I'm not just like, oh, football's back and let's talk about football. If you're coming on the Edge of the Sain show for football takes or football analysis, brother, you in the wrong place. Now, if it's about a white kid pushing a black man and having to beat the kid's ass on the sideline, sign me up, because
we'll talk about that.
I'm gonna talk about it. But if you want me to talk about what games are coming up Sunday and the standings, and I don't give a crap. And what happened yesterday is part of why I don't jive with the NFL or college football the way that I used to as a kid, as a teenager, or as a young adult. I'm not gonna go deep into this. I can do these type of things for hours, as y'all know, but it's just the BS that comes with it, man. Football is already a very barbaric sport, right? Like, guys are out there, they have a very short shelf life. They're not gonna be able to play long. Head injuries, body injuries, all these type of things, right?
Yep.
And then with college sports comes this almost like ownership where people feel like they are, especially if they went to the school, they feel like these players are property of their fanhood, right? And you see things like a guy transfers to another school and now he's some trash, and he was a coward, he didn't want to compete, but you love this kid when he played for you. But then when he goes to another school, now he's this, that, and other. He's a thug, and all these things happen with these kids when they transfer, right? And I could go down those type of things. And last night in the Stubblefield, Lamar Jackson was pushed by some fan that was, around the third quarter of the game. And Lamar Jackson instinctively pushed the fan back. This guy who pushed him looked like some mealy mouth IT worker, or maybe some kid who's probably 19, 20 years old. I don't know what this brother do for a living. Shout out to him. But I'm assuming he's not in physical top physical condition like a Lamar Jackson would be, who's an NFL quarterback, former MVP, all these type of things for Lamar Jackson, right? So this kid decides to cross that boundary, and he puts his hand on Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson shoves the kid back, and you get responses from people. Everybody has something to say about what happened. And one of those things was, because I'm listening to this, leaving my brother's house yesterday, I'm listening to the post-game stuff, and they're saying on the radio, Lamar's just got to learn not to. You just can't do that. You can't retaliate when somebody puts your hands on you, all these type of things. I'm like, bro, how is that even a fucking conversation, bro? How is the conversation not, what the fuck is wrong with these crazy ass fans, bro? Like, what in the world makes you feel like, because of your ticket you bought or whatever you did, that you have the rights to cross that threshold and physically put your hands on somebody, bro? If I'm Lamar Jackson, man, I am thinking about, okay, bro, I'm a millionaire. I'm one of the best players in the NFL. I have generational wealth in the palm of my hands for the rest of my life, the rest of my family, right? Because we talk about the face of fear, right? If Lamar Jackson wasn't Lamar Jackson, he would be the face of fear, bro. People would be literally terrified to see that dude walking down the street. And we have these kind of conversations all the time. And it's what makes you think, bro, that you can put your hands on that dude and he's not going to treat you like anybody else who did that in the streets, bro? And it's not like he came over to the barricade and beat the dude's ass, which he also would have been validated in doing, in my opinion. It was an instinctive, you're in my space, let me get you out of my space.
And get out of my space kind of deal.
Yeah, that kind of thing, right? And like, I'm looking at the comments and people are saying, the guy got banned from all the stadiums and, he shouldn't have been touching the player and, all those type of things. Bro, if you can touch me, you can kill me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's stopping the next weirdo from having? Because if I can sneak a dildo in the arena, still I can sneak a knife in. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's stopping somebody from being crazy to the point where they're stabbing one of these players, or they shoot them, or I mean, if it's shooting, you ain't got to beat up on them. But I'm just saying, or cut them, or whatever. What's stopping it, bro? Like this, like if he had all right to snatch that dude over that barricade and beat the brakes off him.
Oh yeah,
and I've seen it happen on wrestling. Fans who jumped in and the guys beat the shit out of the fans who do that shit. Right? It is so freaking dangerous, bro. I don't want to hear anybody who has anything to say in regards to, no, man, he's just got to show restraint. No, man, like, dude, I don't know. This is 2025. People are doing some crazy ass shit these days, bro. If you bring your dumb ass across that threshold and feel like you got the right to put your hands on me because your rich ass can sit this close to the game, you need to get your ass beat, bro. And it's like, and it's that stuff, man. Shout out to what Jared said, the entitlement of it all. And nobody can shout out to my guy. Hey, shout out to nobody. Shout out to Ryan Clark, bro. But nobody can tell me if Lamar Jackson didn't look like the face of fear, that dummy in that front row wouldn't have felt like he was okay to do that. Like the fact that he looks like he looks, and he's an awesome quarterback, and your team came back and beat him, you felt like, oh, I need to push this dude now. He thinks he's tough. This guy thinks look at him. He thinks he's tough. I'm about to push his ass. I wish Lamar Jackson had dug deep into wherever he's from and beat the shit out that dude last night for that shit, bro. Because it's like, and it's stuff like that where I just don't rock with the league, bro. Yeah. And like, you know, all these, you know, the Dallas Cowboys and, man, Jerry Jones is an open racist, bro. He's documented to be racist, bro. And the stuff that he does has racist energy like a motherfucker. And when you talk about collusion, you talk about the Shedeur Sanders stuff, right? Oh, that's crazy. No, was it crazy when they did it with Colin Kaepernick? Like, that's been found that there was collusion, that the NFL did say he ain't finna play in our league, right? Like, and I enjoy it when I watch it, man, but I just can't get into it. Y'all pray for me. If you want me to be a football fan, you want me to talk about football on this show, pray for me. Because right now I could give zero fucks until somebody puts their hands on a player and y'all see me go on rants like this. But Kenny Stubblefield, if you're in the betting world, man, the Baltimore Ravens, so torn. Because I love Baltimore because they're the blackest team in the NFL. Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry, like the two scariest brothers I ever seen in my life. They both play for the same team.
They're so nasty. Dude, Derrick Henry is so nasty, man.
They're good, man. They're good as shit. They had the team beat. They just started fucking around. And Derrick Henry fumbled the damn ball. Man, it's ridiculous, bro. It's crazy. But yeah, if you I'm so torn, Sunday, because I have my fake Cleveland Brown fandom. Pulling for Shedeur while he's sitting on the bench. The brothers are collusion. Shedeur Sanders and Lamar Jackson face off this Sunday. Shedeur won't play at all. But according to FanDuel, you might get some money if you think that the Baltimore is going to beat the hell out of Cleveland. Yeah. The point spread is 11.5 points right now on FanDuel. That's at minus 115 odds. The money line is at minus 800 plus 560 for Cleveland if you think they're going to pull it out. Yeah, don't throw your money away, man. But Baltimore with revenge on their side. That point spread looks kind of high to me, Kenny Stubblefield. I do think they're going to bounce back, even though Cleveland did look good last night. In a loss, they did look good. So I do expect Baltimore to bounce back and try to beat the shit out of these dudes for sure.
I think it's going to be ugly. I think that game is going to be ugly, honestly.
I think Baltimore's going to beat the shit out of Cleveland. But yeah, man, I'm a hoops head, man.
Yeah.
It's just a whole lot less BS over on the basketball side. Not saying that
go to Utah and tell me a different story. What are you talking
that's what I'm saying. About? Like, it's the same shit happens, but not that shit different, bro. That shit, it's just the energy around football is weird. Like don't take your helmets off, and these guys. But that stuff that happened with Shedeur Sanders would not have happened in the NBA, bro. They would look like, okay, this kid gonna make us some money. The closest thing is the crazy shit that happened in Utah with the kid this summer.
Which one? Oh,
yeah, him. Yeah,
Ace Bailey.
But he went from like being number 2 or 3 to being like number 7, right? It ain't like Ace Bailey didn't get drafted or in the second round because he's gotta be humbled That shit does not happen in the NBA, bro. Like, it just don't happen. That does not happen, bro. If a kid comes out and he's a star like that, he's good, a proven player in college basketball, and he has a game to translate to the NFL, NBA, he's gonna get drafted high in the NBA. And like I said, Ace Bailey falling in the draft was like 5 spots. Like Shedeur Sanders going 5th round is absolutely insane. And now he's stuck in a narrative. He's stuck in a narrative that he can't get out of well, he's a 5th round pick, so why should he be playing? And all this type of stuff, man. So yeah, y'all know what's up, bro.
If I had to take a guess, I think the one common denominator of all of these fans, no matter what sport it is, is alcohol is a hell of a drug, man.
Yeah.
Like it is a wild, the levels of inebriation, I think, in those kinds of environments, when you have jackasses that are also there at the same time.
It's feeding that jackass, so it ain't just alcohol.
It's 100%. Like, because there's a lot of dudes who will drink a lot and be fine and be, you know, have a good time with it. But it's crazy. It is crazy. Like, and I think, again, like you said, if that kid, it looked like a kid to me. I don't know if it was
it looked like he was growing up to buy a ticket in that motherfucker. He probably about 20 something. He's probably about 19, 20, 21, something like that.
Alcohol's a hell of a drug, man. Because there is no way you do that if like just normally on the regular side of, like, if you just walk up to somebody, you ain't muffin dudes like that, like, you know, just on the streets. It is wild, man. Like, it is wild when you put a helmet on somebody, or when you put a jersey on somebody and you pretend, and then you get alcohol inside of them. It's just it was crazy. It was crazy.
I'm gonna say this too, man, as we go to the break. Now I got to shout out people at Grade A Pets first, man. If you got some bugs in your house, man, there's overstepping them boundaries. Call your front door. Call the cracks in your house, man. Get on their ass for invading your house, man. Shout out to my people at Grade A Pets, helping you get that done. 20 years of experience, man, offering pest and rodent control here in the city of Memphis. My guy, Reggie Freeman Alexander. He ain't going to judge you, man. If you got something going on, holler at him. He going to get you straight, man. We going to deal with the issue, man. We ain't going to worry about none of the other stuff. Homegrown business. Reggie, big sports fan, big Tiger fan, big Grizzly fan. Committed to excellence by applying human and pet-friendly products that are safe and highly efficient to meet your pet's needs. Give them a call, 901-628-4867. Shoot them a text at the same phone number, 901-628-4867. Shoot them an email, gradeapservices@gmail.com. That's the good people at Grade A Pets. But Ken, like you was talking about the alcohol, I'm with you. Alcohol is stirring these folks up. But you know what else alcohol do? If you got just a little bit of racism in there, it's going to amplify that shit. Because like I said, my guy Tesh in the comments said, oh, man, I was at a game and the guy's trying to swing on me. Tesh is Indian. Like, why you fucking with Tesh, bro? Why you fucking with Tesh, bro? Tell me about the story about a black guy that got drunk in the game and tried to fight some white dude that was a player or put his hands on a player. It shit never happened.
I didn't see that from Tesh. That's crazy.
Yeah, bro. We live in a fucked up world, man. Yeah, alcohol is an issue, but alcohol amplifies shit that's already in you. I get drunk, I get high. I ain't over there trying to swing, trying to kick no dog and no shit like that. Like, I ain't got no problem with dogs. Like,
that's right.
Like, come on, man. Like, alcohol don't make you go crazy, bro. Alcohol amplifies shit that's already in you, bro. But yeah, we about to take a break, man. When we come back.
So hold on.
What you get?
Hold on. You got to tell your grandmother. You got to get the number.
Hey, get y'all final guesses in, man. How many kids came through my grandmother's vaginal walls, bro? I'll give y'all
vaginal cords. Her. People be like, what the hell?
Folks are just tuned in. What the hell are we talking about? But
Jared
man.
Jared said 19. Tesh said 12. King Meek said 21.
2 of those 3 are over. My grandmother had 17 natural born kids. And
17.
She had, and 15 of them lived long lives. 2 of them passed away. I want to say at childbirth. My brother's watching, so he probably had to tell y'all. But yeah,
17 kids.
17 kids. 2 sets of twins. She had 2 sets of twins, and one passed away early in their childhood. Like, I don't know if it was doing childbirth or what, but one set of twins passed away.
Man,
and and my parents would tell me stories, man, about like
all by the same,
man. Yeah. It was some real color purple shit. Like my granddad was. We looked at the census. My math might be wrong, but I want to say my granddad was 28, 29 years old. And I want to say my grandma might have been 12, 13 years old, 13, 14 maybe, something like that. This was back like the shit you saw back in the day when old men walked up on the horse and shit, and like when it got a wife and like went to the parents like, give me your daughter. Like it was that type of shit, bro. Like oh shit, she's in middle school. I don't care. We got some. I need a farm hand. Like if my granddad owned a farm, bro, and I'll let y'all do history into that whole thing. Black people did not own farmland in this particular part of the country during that time at all. So my family just dropped some dope history on me last night. But
got her own bloodline family tree.
Hey, bro, it's a lot of us, bro. It is a lot of us, man, for sure.
So what was the last name? Like the last name is not, is it Sain? Is that the entire family tree? So where are they all, like where is it all located? Like where is it from? Like what part of
like
this
Grand
area?
Junction, Middleton, Tennessee, like right outside of Memphis, like an hour outside of Memphis. My brother said I'm adopted. Yeah. Hey, we had this running joke with my brother where whenever we go out, I tell him that the food's on him because I said my mom's dying wishes were she told my brother to take care of me. And so I'll never pay for that, but I'm out for my brother. So, and he does it. So my brother, man, love him to death, man, for sure. But yeah, man, we're about to take a break, man.
Bueno might have crossed the line a little bit. He might
hey, bro, I saw that shit. I just let that shit slide over. Hey, you better go to Australia, get up in your ass. Bueno. See how deep the walls of your ass is. This foot be jammed up that motherfucker. But yeah, bro, we about to take a break, man. When we come back, it's gonna be more Answer the Sain show. See you guys in a minute.
In the heart of the Highland Strip for 27 years, Trilogy Tattoo has helped tell stories for Memphians for generations. Located at 530 South Highland, Richie and his team are waiting to help you tell yours.
From tattoos to piercings, your body art should be as unique as you are. Voted a Memphis Flyer top 3 tattoo shop in the city of Memphis since day one. Your story will be safe here at Trilogy Tattoo.
Open 7 days a week, Monday through Saturday, 11 to 11, and 3 to 11 on Sundays. They have convenient times waiting on you. Let Trilogy Tattoo help you tell your story.
Jalen Carter was ejected on the opening kickoff because he spat on Dak Prescott.
Dak did start the foray, with Jalen Carter. He was talking spit in his direction, talking noise, but like to walk up and spit on a grown man, like
right here.
Yeah, like spit on him right in front of the refs, like all that. Like, and that's how it always works. Like the person who instigates it rarely gets caught. It's always retaliation. My coaches all throughout my football career told me that. Like you never want to be the guy that retaliates because you will always get caught. Because the first guy's going to draw the ref's attention, then you're going to get the flag, and that's exactly what happened.
You can say Dak instigated it, but like he spat in his direction. He didn't spit. Like Jalen Carter spat on him,
on his chest, in front of the referee.
Yeah, one of those is going to get a penalty. The other one's not. Like I just plain and simple.
Tune in to The Daily Grind with your host, Luke Hatmaker, every Monday through Friday at 7:30 a.m. live on the Bluff City Media YouTube channel.
And again, if you watched the 2 Buck Sports Show last year, you understand that my 12th seed, the last one on there, was always the team I was most impressed with. And I was impressed with my Bulldogs. And so last year I had Navy in this spot. I had Vanderbilt in this spot when they upset Alabama. So I was impressed with what Mississippi State looked like in the second half. We'll know more this weekend after we're playing Arizona State. But I'm slipping number 10. My Bulldogs in at Mississippi State at number 10 on my power rankings in the first edition of the Greased poll that has ever been on the 2 Buck Sports Show.
Yeah. I had Ole Miss in mind, and I was like, Rusty is going to call me the absolute homer and not listen to a single point that is valid that I make, because all he's going to see is, oh, Ole Miss, Drew put Ole Miss in there, and you go and put Mississippi State in there after a win against the worst team in Conference USA.
I didn't argue with you in your poll. You can do your poll how you want. I'm putting my Bulldogs at number 10.
You wouldn't have if I had Ole Miss there.
No, again, it's your poll. I'll let you do your own thing.
Tune in to the 2 Buck Sports Show with Rusty Witten and Drew Gann every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday live at 11 a.m. on the Bluff City Media YouTube channel.
All right, y'all. Welcome back to the Anthony Sain Show, man. Like I said, I had a good time with my family yesterday. Y'all, I'll give y'all some more fun facts about the Sain family, man. I, of course, am a light-skinned man, Ken Summerfield. And with that being said, like my other brother who really did some deep like genealogy studies in my family and stuff, he said that when we became a black family, like he got into the roots of how we became a black family, like how Sain got to be a black family, right?
Okay.
He said that that there was a man who a white man's name was Sain, and he had a whole mistress that was a black lady that lived next door to him. And my brother said from the research he did, the man was wealthy, and that was by design. She wasn't the neighbor. He moved his mistress in next door to him. And he said a black child came from that union, and that black child lived next door. His son, there was a black child living next door. And he took care of the boy and raised him. They said he was white passing. He raised him as a white kid. And they said that because of that my great whatever grandfather was able to circumvent a lot of things that black people weren't supposed to do, like own certain types of land, own a business, avoid the military, all that type of stuff.
And how long ago was this? Like how?
I don't know. This is like you're talking about like 1800s.
Wow.
You're talking about way back. Yeah.
Wow.
My brother traced it all the way back to when the same family became black.
That's
he said
unbelievable.
Yeah, like he did some super dope research. But like,
I love that stuff.
Hey, we got a long line of go-getters and finessers in the same shit, bro. I'm trying to tell you. I don't know what y'all thought this was, bro. This shit about jeans, bro. This shit about jeans, bro. For real, I don't know why y'all thought this was.
A hustler, baby.
But yeah, they said that he was white passing, and his dad kind of set him up like, and he owned land. Man, my granddad owned a huge farm out in Middleton, Tennessee, bro. Like 90-some acres, like for real. And yeah, like he was, like it was a lot of stuff that was passed down that same family name, bro. Hey, what y'all country boy thought this was, man? For real. We've been grinding the finesse and making shit happen, bro, for generations in this motherfucker.
I love it, man. I love history stuff like that. Like I've got a I guess she would be my aunt, but she's younger. She's younger than me. And she does all of the genealogy stuff for our side of the family. And it is super interesting to hear those kinds of stories. Like where do you all come from? Right. Like we have, like, I know on my mom's side of the family, we have like full-blooded Cherokee Indian, like 2 generations ago on our side of the family. And so I'm like, where did that come from? Cause we're all like, our background is all like, we're from England, obviously. Right. Like we were 5 brothers in England that were farmers called Stubblefield. That's where we came from. But somehow in there, there's Cherokee Indian. So I don't know.
Oh man, crazy. It's crazy, bro. Yeah, like I said, man, because if you go to like Hardeman County, Fayette County, and you see Sains, there are black ones, but there are white Sains too. We all blood. Like we saw, that's a white Sain. No, we are the same family, bro. And they came together through. Hey, it was some lady. I don't know what her name was, but hey, that white Sain, my white great granddaddy linked up with
So did he give her the last name, or did he give his son
the son
that came from that situation?
Yeah. The Sain carried in that. Yeah, son carried in that. Yeah, and also I found out yesterday from my brother and my uncle that my granddad's dad was a white man. Like,
wow.
Hey, I knew it's a reason why I got 0 tolerance for y'all out here. There's a reason why you niggas bother me so goddamn much, bro. There's a part of me, man, want to do away with y'all ass, bro.
Your brother said Kenny kind of looking Sainish. Hey, man. Hey, could we be long lost here? Could we be? Hey, listen. I'm gonna do some research, man.
You've been my guy for a long time, man.
That's right. You ain't never lied. That's funny. I love it.
But for real though, man, if you go back in this shit, man, it's so much crazy shit that was like forbidden love story. Cause that sounds like a wealthy man truly was in love with this black woman. Like to the point where, hey, Queen moving next door, baby. Just live with it. Live with or leave, bitch. What you want to do? Queen coming, goddamn. On some real Suge Avery type shit. The science job was living next door, had a whole house full. And like in the census report, she lived in a house next door to them. And my brother said the way he researched it seemed like he put her up there. Like it wasn't like she lived there because a black woman wasn't supposed to be living there. according to the level of rich this man was. So it seemed like he made her a house with his son to live in once he. Hey, bro. Hey, shout out, man. Hey, I'm about to start claiming my white rights around this motherfucker. Hey, bro, I got rights to some shit around this. Hey, bro, let's get to the show, man.
He said, "Hey, Sain said, or Wayno said he didn't want to know his family tree. Being blood doesn't make them good people. In my mind, my family tree started again with my immediate family. What do you think?"
I hear you on that, man. But shit, like I said, I have so many dope conversations. And then my family also, man. This is something I found out. Welcome to Anthony Sain Family Tree episode today.
Right.
But I found out this a few years back, man. That like I knew I had aunts and uncles from New York, right? But I didn't know. I knew that they left the country and went to live in New York. I didn't know the amount of them that did it. Like I didn't know like most of my family got up and moved to New York City. You know what I mean? They had been there for you're talking about 40 and 50 years. They've been up north. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I got a cousin that I knew he was my cousin, of course, but his mom got pregnant in New York. I didn't even know that until like a couple years ago. But yeah, man. So just a lot of dope stuff. Look into your family stuff, man. Elect one person in your family who's a geek to go look into that type of stuff so they can come back and tell everybody.
Learn a bunch of stories about your family, about how y'all grew up. Right?
Yeah, man.
Hell
yeah, man. For sure.
I like that.
Yeah, for sure, man. But yeah, it's time for the 3-pointer where we talk about 3 things going in the world of sports. But before we do that, man, shout out to my good people, man. My good people at Trilogy Tattoos. It got a little warm. Oh, look cold outside this morning. I had to throw on my Trilogy down on one hoodie, man. I'm gonna rock that joint another day this week, man, so y'all can see that joint.
Yep.
Trilogy Tattoos, man. Talk about lineage, man. Talk about legacy, man. Doing this thing in Memphis 27 years. It was the idea of Richie Jarvis, man. It was just sitting at the house one day, probably drunk or high, or both. One up, something like that. And said, let's start a tattoo shop, 24-hour tattoo shop in Memphis. It's been around for 27 years. It's not 24 hours anymore, but they have been around for a long time. They are the best award-winning tattoos, award-winning piercings. Don't trust anybody to tell your story, man. Every tattoo has a story behind it. Just like I might get the same family tree on my shit, bro. Just let y'all. I might get my whole back to be a tree of this motherfucker.
That's what you should do. Absolutely. So I got to be so the whole telling your story idea. I got to be on one of the inaugural episodes of Tattoo Tales the other day with Richie Jarvis, and got to tell kind of the whole story of like why the tattoo, like some of the tattoos I have and why I got them and what they mean to me. Super dope. Richie actually told me some of the story. He told me his first ever tattoo, and it looks like the first ever tattoo he ever got because that thing is faded and it's all this, but it's beautiful. It's a beautiful story because he got it done in celebration of his sobriety and how he like it's a dolphin, and so people think he likes dolphins, but it's really anyway. You got to watch when it starts to come out. Richie's going to start putting them out soon. It's called Tattoo Tales. Shout out to them, man. It's a great opportunity. And if you get a tattoo, man, have a story behind it, and maybe Richie will talk to you about it. But it's a pretty cool. It's gonna be a pretty cool episode. So
yeah, man. Shout out to my guy Richie Jarvis and the good people at Trilogy Tattoos. Well, Ken, like I said, man, let's get to this 3-pointer, man. 3 things going on out here in the world of sports out here, man.
Yeah, we got the first one. We got Tarik. Is it Ingram or is it Ingraham? I don't know.
I don't know.
I would say probably Ingram, more than likely.
Hey, what is Penny doing, man? Hey, shout out to Penny Hardaway, man. Got another dude, and he's
Penny literally said last month our roster's complete, but don't
mean shit.
But that don't mean anything. He said, but don't take my word for it. They got this dude who's what is he going for? Is this 7th year in college basketball? 6th year in college basketball. Yeah. Played for Rider University, and now he's been approved for another year of college basketball, and he's at Memphis, I think, right now doing a visit. So, and according to their coach, I know Roman Cleary talked about it. According to their coach, this guy is Memphis has been on him for a minute, so it looks like Memphis might be adding somebody new. The only question I have about it, Anthony, who's getting cut? Because he can only have 15 on the team, and right now they have 15. So who's going to get cut?
Hey, shout out to Penny, man. I do not question that, man. Shout out to Penny Hardaway for sure, man. I think this kid averaged like 10 points a game or something like that. 6'9", big man. Hey, sign me up, bro. Sign me up, Penny. I ain't mad at you, bro. By any means necessary for Penny Hardaway and your University of Memphis Tigers. Speaking of University of Memphis Tigers, Kenny, the football team, I watched a riveting game on Saturday, man. Watched the riveting game. The Tigers defeated Georgia State. I watched it on ESPN Plus, a.k.a. Hulu. The Tigers were bullshitting in the first half, man. A long field goal at the end of the half put the Tigers up 1. They ran away with them in the second half. And now they're looking to play Troy, a team who is better than Georgia State, according to whoever you talk to. Another road game, another Sun Belt team, Sun Belt Conference team. So far, I've watched 2 Tiger games.
Yeah,
I'll say their running game is stout as hell. Their running game is tough. They've had some turnovers, like as far as turning the other team over on defense, but they don't seem to have a stout defense. Like, it's a little porous, may I say. Can it feel even? It's so hard to tell though, because they haven't really played anybody that really has really tested them. Other than this team, before they put the original quarterback back in, that kid was kind of beat their ass a little bit. But yeah, man, I don't really know. I think it's after this game, I'll probably have a better gauge of it. They're not really throwing the ball downfield too much at all. Their running games are really good. My guy Sutton Smith is looking like a beast, like for real. They're still without my boy the Wozier. Look at me knowing these dudes, man. Hey man, stop playing with me, kid. I've been watching games, man. You should be proud of me. Yeah, you better be proud of me, bro. But it's gonna be a big game on Saturday again on the road. If you're in the betting mood, man, check it out on FanDuel. The Tigers are 5.5-point favorites. They got me paid last week, kid. I'm about to throw my bet in right now, man. Make me a little gas money off of your Memphis Tigers. They are the spread is 5.5 points. It minus 115. Money line is 194 for the Tigers. Total points 50.5. I'm scared of it. Because we scoring points, but I'm still scared of that money line. Of the over 50.5. But yeah, number 3.
Hey, real quick, I gotta go back and clean something up. I said Tarik Ingraham had played 7 years. Apparently, according to the comment section, and I don't know this to be a fact, he's only played 3 years, 98 games, 1 redshirt.
Where the hell you get 7 from?
I thought I read 7, but
nobody knows anything about these dudes that Penny bringing in here.
2-year force out, COVID complications. Damn. Oh wow. Okay. 3-year left wing, only played 2 minutes, 1 game. Wow.
Is this Mrs. Ingram?
I think this is Tarik Ingram's father that's in the comment section.
Might be. It is. Welcome to Memphis.
Okay.
When has he come in?
He's been in college for 7 years, but he's only played 3 years. Okay. All right.
So this dude is 25 years old.
He's DeAndre Williams-esque.
Yeah, bro. Enough.
Hey, but he's 6'9" and can play. I'll take.
Sign me up. Sign me up, man, for sure. Number 3. I love this story, man. My guy, Big Mello, Carmelo Anthony, inducted to the Basketball Hall of Fame. Play that video, man. Gave a shout out to his mama, man. Shout out.
This is beautiful.
Love to my mother, Mary Anthony. You taught me that love. She crying. You taught me that love is action, that sacrifice is quiet, that faith is louder than fear. To every woman watching tonight, this moment is yours too. You are not behind us. You're not beside us. You're the reason we rise. You don't just shape homes, you shape legacies. My mother was the first one to show me what sacrifice looks like. No spotlight, no praise, just love in its purest form. You're the reason I'm standing here, Ma. The sacrifices you made, the tears you held back, the strength you showed. I felt it every time I laced up my sneakers. You are my hero. And now, as a man, I see how powerful that was. That was Hall of Fame worthy too.
Man, that was up, man. Shout out to Melo, man.
That was beautiful.
Yep, he talked about his why, like why he did things he did. He said, all through my life, I was criticized for being a guy that could score but can't win, being a guy that's too faithful but also not faithful enough. And he said, but at the end of the day, man, I kept doing what I was doing for my why. And he said, I did it for kids in the hood to show them they could do this. I did it for my family. I did it for my mom. I did it for my son. Like all these type of things, man. I love seeing guys who I saw coming to the league, play out their career, become grown men before our eyes, get a Hall of Fame career. It does remind us of mortality.
Dude, I'm so old.
Yeah, we old as fuck, bro.
Old.
We old as shit. But I love to see that about Carmelo. Still rocking the braids, man. Shout out to Carmelo Anthony.
What do you think? Where does he stand in terms of like? He has been one of the most hated on superstars ever, I think. But like, he's one of my favorite basketball players to ever watch.
Bro, yep. His game was so aesthetically pleasing, even though it looked hella selfish. That man's game, like the ability to just put the biscuit in the basket like that man had was absolutely crazy, bro. Like he was just a flat foot hooper, bro. And he had like a backyard half court game, like you know what I mean? Just like you just give him the ball, and I'm just gonna go score. And I'm not gonna waste a lot of energy doing it. Like he was so good, bro. Carmelo was so good. And I remember so many battles against him with the Grizzlies, and he was good. And I remember him coming in and, you know, winning that national championship his freshman year in college. Never got that success in the NBA. But that label of calling him a loser was so crazy because you go back and look at what he did. He definitely impacted winning. That Denver team went from being a lottery team, like they had the number 2 pick in the draft, to being a playoff team the next season. And there aren't many impact rookies who come in and take a team from a non-playoff team to a playoff team the first year. Go look at it. That just doesn't happen. Now, I'm not talking about teams that weren't supposed to be non-playoff teams where they got killed by injuries, but teams that are just bad teams, there's not many rookies that have came in and have taken those teams to the playoffs. LeBron didn't even take Cleveland to the playoffs that year. Carmelo Anthony took Denver in the West to the playoffs his rookie season. So that whole thing about him being a loser has always been crazy to me. I think the biggest mistake of Carmelo's career is when he was a free agent, he should have went to Chicago. He should have got up with Derrick Rose in them. He should have got up with Derrick Rose in them. Yep. That year, he was a free agent.
What in his timeline? When was he a free agent? When could he have gone? When he?
It was the year LeBron and them. The year LeBron and them went to Miami. He could have went to Chicago.
Gone to Chicago. Oh my God, that would have been crazy.
Yep. And the week would have been the S was the East. I said the East would have been crazy, for sure. But yeah, Carmelo Anthony inducted to the Basketball Hall of Fame. And shout out to LeBron, man. Like he ain't all the way bald. The camera angles were deceiving. He ain't bald. He's by this ball as we've seen him step out. I hope LeBron is not cutting his hair super low in preps or something. Another hair transplant surgery.
Right.
I hope he just go cut that shit off, bro.
Let it go,
man.
That
shit off, bro. Just let that shit ride, man. For sure, bro. But yeah, man, we're about to take a break, man. When we come back, Inside of Them Sain Brains coming up on the Answer Sain Show. Man, check the text message. Can I just shout you a text? I need to know. Cause I might have called an audible. What we talking about today? But we'll see what we're talking about over the commercial break. We'll see you guys in a minute.
In the heart of the Highland Strip for 27 years, Trilogy Tattoo has helped tell stories for Memphians for generations. Located at 530 South Highland, Richie and his team are waiting to help you tell yours.
From tattoos to piercings, your body art should be as unique as you are. Voted a Memphis Flyer top 3 tattoo shop in the city of Memphis since day one. Your story will be safe here at Trilogy Tattoo.
Open 7 days a week, Monday through Saturday, 11 to 11, and 3 to 11 on Sundays. They have convenient times waiting on you. Let Trilogy Tattoo help you tell your story.
The Grizzlies signed Olivier Maxence Prosper, I believe is how you pronounce it, to their final two-way spot. Omax was first-round pick last year, 2 years ago. If I'm not mistaken, he was waived and stretched by the Mavericks to make room for their PJ Washington extension. Biggest question I had around this is I'm not sure where it leaves Jemai Meshack.
On the hustle.
On the hustle, you think? Yeah.
What this is adding some length and some defensive help until Jaren comes back fully. I truly think he got PJ Hall on a 1-year contract, and it's not necessarily guaranteed because it's just a two-way. And so I think what you'll probably see happen is we've signed Omax, we've got Javon Small. Both those are locked up on 2-year two-ways. I think what will likely happen is once we're healthy in the front court again, I think that PJ Hall will probably go the way of the Colin Castletons and the Zion Pulliams of the world, and then we will bring up Jemai Meshack at that point.
Tune into The Daily Grind with your host, Lute Hatmaker, every Monday through Friday at 7:30 a.m. live on the Bluff City Media YouTube channel.
For me, on this whole list, the wild card is Stephon Diggs. And that's why I put him on here. He's 750.5. Yes, Drake May is his quarterback, but who else is he going to throw the ball to? You talk about a guy whose eggs have been scrambled a bit. Stephon Diggs has been hurt and had some issues on and off the field here for the last couple of years. But if he can get it together and he can figure it out, like he's the guy that you can get late in fantasy drafts. I hope some of y'all did. And he's a guy that can get production.
Yeah, Stephon Diggs is a Joe Rogan podcast away from being Antonio Brown.
100%.
I mean, that dude's wild right now. Handing out pink powder on boats to, he's been on another level. But the talent is there. I'm in on the upside of Stephon Diggs, that's for sure.
In the 12th round, that's insane value for a guy who has been – at one point, he had 4 or 5 consecutive 1,000 yards receiving seasons himself and can be absolutely electric if he can just keep his mind straight. Because right now, he is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, as you said, Drew.
Tune into the $2 Sports Show with Rusty Witten and Drew Gann, Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. on the Bluff City Media YouTube channel.
All right, y'all. Welcome back to Nature the Sain Show. Final segment of the show. We call this Inside the Sain Brand. We talk about what's on a brother's mind, man. I want to talk about this a few times last week.
It's just so timely. It's just so timely. Because I'll tell you what, I watched a 2.5-hour video of Young Thug and this whole situation yesterday.
Man.
So I feel like I'm ready.
You know what's going on. You into the culture, man. Young Thug, of course, made comments about GloRilla. Just random. I think he was talking to his girlfriend on while in prison. It was just basically talking about GloRilla's appearance. And GloRilla is one of those ladies, man, where some people just have just like an aura about themselves or a glow about themselves, or even I tell people all the time, man, I think that GloRilla serves a great purpose in the city of Memphis. I don't even think we've seen yet. I think there are things that she's going to manifest through this city. I hate to go deep into the spiritual world, but I think that she serves a really great purpose for the city. And other than just making thought music, I mean, I think that she has a purpose in the city, like for real. And I say this all the time. But there's certain people, man, like if you put your mouth on them, people gonna get on your ass. And she's one of those people, like, bro, if you play GloRilla music,
oh my God,
I work in the entertainment field in the evenings. And like I said, I host music bingo 4 or 5 nights out the week, and I host it in downtown Memphis sometimes, which is basically a tourist area, right? Most of the people aren't even from Memphis. You play GloRilla music, and you're going to have kids, black people, old people, white people, old white men, like they know her music, dance to her music. She's just it, bro. She's big. And, he picked the wrong person to talk about, because Memphis is a city, but we would check the shit out of you as well. And I have a video from my guy, JR 901 on Facebook is his name.
Oh, so he's a Memphian. Okay, let's go.
And he's one of the jokers in Memphis too, man. His brother is Future the Goat. I don't know if you know who Future the Goat is, but Future the Goat is a kid that was in Sinners. The juking scene.
Okay.
Yeah, that's his brother. And JR is a known joke and also a known checker in the city of Memphis. So let's play this clip. We're gonna wrap up the show just with my boy getting on Young Thug's ass. Let's play this genre real quick.
Maybe he's born with it. Maybe.
Hold on.
I hate stream, y'all.
Oh shit, what's up, Thug, man? Ugly ass nigga, deep sea dick devourer looking ass nigga. You trying to find out how many leaks it take to get to the scene of a penis pop out of my freak ass nigga? Cracked out Susie Carmichael looking ass nigga. Cum cover chocolate chip cookies eating ass nigga. Designer cotton candy dressing ass nigga. a Jamaican Jigglypuff looking ass nigga. You possessed by the soul of an evil rape victim, man, bisexual demon looking ass nigga. Just drunk a whole pitcher of dick sweat flavor Kool-Aid, bitch, man. Half zombie, half transgender prostitute looking ass nigga. I'm talking about Victoria's Secret pink bunny ears, footy pajamas wearing ass nigga. First he call his boyfriend, then he take some powder. Then he get his booty bang for about an hour. Get on Pornhub and type in by curious booty busters, don't you mind? The victim of a drive-by salad tossing looking ass nigga. You just took a whole half a bottle of Viagra, did you mind? An overly sexual semen slush drinking scarecrow looking ass nigga.
Hey, bro, it's something different about Memphis, bro. Wayno probably had no clue. Wayno probably had no clue what he just experienced. But boy, Wayno out of Australia, is there anything close to what you just experienced?
Wayno, that is Memphis at its finest, right there, man. You come for somebody from Memphis, it's coming for you.
Be on your ass, bro.
I mean, you know this whole story, like you know this phone call that they're talking about, right? Like this phone call between Thug and I don't know how deep we want to get into this.
Yeah, I ain't get too deep yet.
Yeah. We'll stay clear of most of it because most of it is stuff we don't. Yeah, we don't want to really dive into. Yeah. But this man, talk about somebody who talks way too much. Like Thug talks way too much, and I'm telling you, man, like all you got to do is just type in Ratlanta and like type in Ratlanta Young Thug. And I'm telling you, bro, it is wild. The stuff that's coming out of Atlanta music right now, the stuff that he's doing. Oh my God, it is wild. So this GloRilla part of it was just a small part of it, but shout out to him, man, because he gave us that video right there. And that was phenomenal. that was phenomenal.
Oh man, JR funny as shit, bro. But yeah,
dude,
oh man, that shit tore me up, man. Well, for Kenny Summerfield, this Anthony Sain, thank y'all so much. Hey, get in the comments, man. When this joint go off the live stream, get in the comments, help us get out of algorithm hell, which is what we in right now, man. But
that JR video might not have helped the algorithm hell.
It probably helped it all, but
we'll be all right.
Yeah, for Kenny Summerfield, this Anthony Sain. See y'all next time, man. We out.
Thank you for listening to The Anthony Sain Show. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a rating and a review wherever you download your podcasts. Also, like and subscribe to the Bluff City Media YouTube page. We'll see you back here next time.